Alright, what is up everybody? Here we are today with the first deck from Sammarlotte. Sammarlotte has two GDI decks and a Nod deck to offer me. So we're going to be starting with this Nod deck, and then potentially in a later video we'll have some GDI action as well from Sammarlotte. This is of course a GIGA deck. I don't really know what you're supposed to make first in this deck. Like, you could open bikes, but then you have no anti-infantry, so I guess you're opening lasers. But that's super awkward. I hate opening lasers. Opening laser into militant is horrible. If you open laser into militant and then they go two militants and you make a flamer, then you have to make another flamer, or you have to switch to venom. That's just horrible. That's the worst case scenario. So yeah, this is why I don't really like a deck that opens like this, but I guess I don't know what else I'm supposed to open. I could go Harvester and just wait, I suppose. But that also feels a bit weird. So yeah, we're gonna go half, and I guess we're gonna open laser. That's the only thing that makes sense, is opening laser. It just means we're really bad against barracks opening, or rifle specifically opening, I should say. Yeah, rifle militant openings are gonna be a beating, and those are the most common opening in the game. Actually, I guess if you count everyone in the game, the most common opening is double harvester. Even though double harvester is real bad now. So yeah, opponent isn't doing anything, so we're not going to do anything either. I assume he's gone blind double harvester because he hasn't done anything. I don't have a free vision unit, so I can't move over and have a look at what his base is up to. I'd lose too much by trying to do it. So we'll get the flamers to go in against these snipers. Wow, no blocker for the sniper, just absolutely nothing. We just farm that sniper completely. Guess we'll make another flamer. We can switch it to venom if we need to, but if he's just making snipers, we don't really need to. The two snipers have fallen to this single flame squad. That's a feels bad right there. Alright, I guess we can go venom for these snipers, but yeah, I mean, it's a bloodbath over here. These snipers are having a horrible time. More snipers, oh my god, dude, stop making snipers. Just shooting down to the 2-man sniper squad because it reduces the effectiveness of the squad a lot. Okay, this guy is not having a good day. Hopefully his tech will save him though. That's the plan, right? You get your tech to save you. We'll get a Giga Cannon because there isn't that much tech that will beat a Giga Cannon. I guess Basilisk would be a problem. That's really the only thing I'm too scared of. Looks like the game's just going to end before it's relevant though. Yeah, this is why I don't really like tech anymore, because like the game just ends. I didn't even aggressively charge, and the game is over in like 1 minute 55. We haven't even seen the tech unit come out yet, so whatever it was, it's just way too late.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New mission.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to go Harvester first, and then probably Laser again. Up against Piquin. Piquin, I guess probably not an eye. I don't know what this is. Anyone in chat know what this is? This like symbol here. Looks like maybe double half again. So once again, we're just gonna chill. Shocks first. I'm actually gonna go straight into venom, because I don't want to walk into his shocks with my flamers. So I'd rather just go venom and counter this. Pitbull, that's fine. We've got lasers. Now we've pushed his shocks back a bit. We can get the flamers in position. And then if he tries to come in, the flamers are on defense instead. Get some more lasers. Gonna win this first mix-up pretty easily. It kind of looks like he went double harvester because of how late his first unit was. But we're gonna have a look. Yeah, he did. And he's gonna go attack my harvester because he's a rival player. Then we'll get the Giga Cannon now. And then I might try and Giga his base, to be honest. If he's double half, then, you know, he's going to try and get to tech. I'd like to just end the game before that happens. We're going to push up or Disruptor. It's kind of scary. I guess we're making some bikes. It looks like Disruptor is again going to be just too late, and this is the problem with tech right now. It's just always too late to be relevant. Like, the game is just over by the time his tech comes out.
You You are victorious. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're gonna go harvest the laser again. Maybe I should be going laser first to scout. Laser scout is so weak though. Have a little peek, don't see anything up here, so we'll head down. Rifles, this is the worst case scenario. So we need to build a flamer and then hope that he doesn't double rifle it, basically. If he gets 2 rifles in a defensive concave, then we can't push in. Alright, he's kind of let us on the middle, so now we should be alright. Whoa, we went straight into laser, we went straight to drone swarm. It's kind of surprising. Lasers will beat the drone swarm on defense, and I've got the flamers to protect them from rifles. So this should go fine.
Unit offline.
I'm gonna need my lasers still. I'm gonna go bites for these drone swarms. Yeah, there's a lot of drone swarms.
Unit offline.
Ooh, Orca? Orca's a little bit scary.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Looks like we're gonna be fine. We've got a ton of bikes on defense. Orca can't really push into this. Plus we have exactly 5 bikes, so a drone swarm dies immediately to the 5 bikes. Here comes double Orca. That has actually got enough missiles left to finish off my bikes. But it takes a volley, which means the next bike squadron will kill it. Yep. So we're fine. A little bit close, I guess. Not really, though. Maybe if one of my units had been a little later to the party, it could have been a problem. Let's get a Giga cannon set up, and then we need to defend it from walkers. So I'm going to want laser troop probably, or phantom. I haven't really got enough money for a phantom though. The laser might make more sense. We'll get lasers until we can afford a phantom. Let's get this Giga cannon out of here as well. He's just driving straight over my lasers. I'll boost one to try and kill the Orca.
Unit ready.
Alright, so we'll just surround our Giga cannon with lasers. He isn't playing Seth or Solomon or anything. I don't care about my harvester, it's too late in the game now. Well, the game is almost over, so I definitely don't care about that. I mean, yeah, dude, the game is over. You can't really afford to have a unit AFK on my harvester. Alright, great success.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1.
So I think this time I'm going to go laser first. I don't think it slows down my harvester much, and it does give me a little bit of scouting information.
Harvester ready.
Alright, so we got some militant opening. So we're going to back up and head towards the pads. If he follows us to our spawn point, we'll make a flamer on his face. He hasn't done that. Since there's only one of them, I'm going to make the flamer and push in now in case he's going to bring something else up like a laser troop. People often do that. They'll like put a rifle here and then try and put a laser on your harvester.
Ready for anything. Lasers be the laser squad. Power and precision.
Having no free vision unit feels really bad, man. Like, I have so little, like, knowledge of what... Yeah, look, he's gone... Yeah, he's just going all out on the harvester, because that's all that matters in rivals, right? We'll send some units back to defend, whilst also charging the missile.
Unit ready.
Alright, we're pretty close to the missile firing, so I'm just going to worry about that now. I don't know what happens if I boost this laser, I don't know if it wins. Well, he moved past rather than just shooting me immediately, so I crushed him. Clearly he just wants the harvester more than anything. As a classic Rivals player. It's a shame I don't have emotes. This is always the correct time for emotes. Normally I don't think emotes are particularly relevant in Rivals, but this is, if ever there's a time for emotes, it's when your opponent is going balls to the wall on your harvester and ignoring everything else. Alright, let's move down here. We'll get another flamer next time we have Pop Cap. Try and defend our Harv. I might even just move the Harv down to the Giga. Try and defend it with the Giga cannon.
Unit offline. Unit in hand.
Yeah, I'm going to put the Harvester here. And then the Giga Cannon can protect it whilst it's harvesting.
Unit offline.
I need to be worried about air now. That's the only thing I really need to care about is an air unit suddenly coming out. He's going off the harvester again, even though the game is literally over. That's so typical, man. The game is over, bro. Like, you literally just lost the game. You spent the whole game attacking that harvester and now you're dead. Like, so bad. So bad.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, so probably last game with this deck. I probably should have gone laser first. Although, I don't know, man. Like, by the time they get to your harvester, I already probably would have built the harvester, so you don't really gain that much out of it. See what this is. Militant again. It's unfortunate. Let's back up a little. Get the flame out. Yeah, this is the worst case scenario. This is what I was talking about earlier. If he just puts the 2 rifles on defense like this, you have to make a second flamer to push in. Well, he hasn't done it. Yeah, okay. This is not the proper defense. If you just run over, then you don't actually do as well against the flamer. But even so, like, he's basically traded 2 rifles for a flamer, right? Like, he's got 2 guys left as well. So he's traded like 20 for 40. So I kind of have to. I'm kind of forced into this weird spot where I have to. Oh, he's gone chuggy. I was gonna say I have to go Venom, but then he just went chuggy, so I don't have to go Venom at all. So we're going to bring our bikes across. Going to get some more flamers. Need to stay away from the chuggy because it does insane damage. Oh, can't be done. It just kills everything no matter what you do. We're gonna get the missile because he. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, we missed the block there. He actually could have maybe got that missile. We should have had the block and just got the missile, no problem. But I messed it up a little, and you can see how like chuggy can kill flamers faster than flamers can kill lasers. We're gonna go Giga Cannon now. Giga Cannon's very good against chuggy deck. Because they tend not to have a lot of air units. Like, chuggy decks tend to be very ground-based, because the chuggy is obviously a very strong ground unit. But then Giga is an even stronger ground unit. Wow, he has an Inferno. It's kind of scary. We're probably... Oh, yeah, okay, I'll take it. I was gonna say we're probably gonna lose the Giga. We didn't lose the Giga, but I did let him have the double shot, which is a shame. We need to get to Phantom here. I'm just gonna move both these bikes in. I don't care if a bike gets hit by an Inferno if I can shoot back for a bunch of damage. Yeah, like that trade is easily worth it for me. I really want to get an Inferno, Phantom. The reason I'm not charging the missile is because I feel like I'm actually behind right now by quite a lot. Like, these Infernos are a huge problem, as you can clearly see. So I need to get the Phantom out before I feel comfortable making an attack. Once the Phantom's out, I can hopefully hold off the Inferno. Yeah, like this. Get rid of the Inferno, get the boosted Giga. Now I'm happy to move in and have the charge. Here comes the chuggy, but we've got the Giga still. Need the Giga to charge up though. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna lose the Giga. What's over here? Is it laser? Yeah, unfortunately it's lasers everywhere. I think I can just block this guy out for long enough to win the missile. Yeah, alright, very nice. A little bit sketchy though. You can see how Inferno is a real good answer to this deck. It's a real big problem. Yeah, Sammarlotte. I'd say the weak spot of this deck is no strong opener, which puts you behind the early game. And as a Giga deck, you don't really want to be behind at the start because you want to be ahead enough to get your Giga into position. Like if you're always on the back foot, then it's very hard to get your Giga in position. We'll do like 1 or 2 more games, I think, with this deck. Yeah, the problem with getting the sub list is it shows it as... It gives you all the names, and then it gives you a bunch of information about the subs. So to clean it up... Actually, maybe cleaning it up isn't that hard. Because I can do like Control F recurring, which is one of the things that it talks about, and delete all of those. I can probably put this into like a Excel sheet and then delete all the numbers as well very easily.
Establishing battlefield control.
Yeah, maybe this isn't too hard actually.
3.
Okay, so we've got one of the best Giga maps in the game, so I'm excited about that. Playing at high Tiberium on ladder, we're more likely to have opponents who are opening rifles and know what to do with them. So our flamer opening, or laser flamer opening, is way more likely to get punished. But we're also a lot more likely to have opponents who open dogs and wheels, which are obviously things that we're okay with. Alright, so we need to keep... I'm trying to keep these rifles off balance. Alright, he's actually moving into us here, so we're going to get a 1v1. Yeah, because he has to move in like this squad is almost dead by the time this squad arrives. So it's actually not too bad. It's only really like rifles on full defense that are a big problem for flamers. So we're going to go in with the lasers and eat some shots to let the flamers get in. Here comes a drone swarm. We're going to get the lasers to take care of that. Yeah, so I actually outmaneuvered him slightly there with the flamers and was able to kill a bunch of rifles. And he's actually tech switched, which also allows me to counter tech switch. Like I can get my bikes out here. Oh, hang on. I need my lasers to protect me. I think I might need to boost these flamers to get there in time. Alright, nice. These bikes will actually kill this when they shoot it. We're going to get this missile. Yeah, nice. Very far ahead at the moment. I'm considering getting a GIGA, but given that he's only air and barracks, I don't think there's any point yet. I should wait until he makes a war factory unit, which he should do sometime soon. Kind of feels like a waste not to be making anything, so I'm going to make a bike. Because I could build up to like the 5th unit if I build something here. Even though I want to have answers. But like, because he isn't changing tech at all, I don't really feel the need to make answer units. I can just keep making whatever I feel like. It's something that just matches what I have already. Yeah, this is going pretty well. Alright, we'll boost this guy to make sure I don't lose this drone swarm. Then we'll bring the flamer down here. Actually, looks like I might still lose to the drone swarm. I'll get the bikes up there. Get another bike. Looks like we're gonna win here though. The flamers were just really good in this matchup. Like I didn't even use the GIGA. I literally played 3 unit deck. I played laser flame bike.
Objective complete. 3, 2.
Alright, so this is gonna be the last game with this deck. We're up against Ahakimi.
Building online.
There's a nod mirror. We might have a GIGA mirror even. Because there is a... when people are playing Oksana, I assume they're going to be playing either GIGA or Mutant Chuggy. Either of those decks could open Rifleman, so we don't really have information. He's split up his rifles, which means we can push them with the Flamers. Flamers can beat a lot of rifles if they take them one-on-one at a time. I don't really want to make another flamer though. It's a bit too expensive. I don't want to spend all my money on another flamer. Right, okay. He's made a lot of militants. I think we're going to have to. Could have gone into Venom, but I don't really want to tech switch. This is the thing, right? Even with the fights going pretty well for the flamers, I didn't actually kill 4 militants with my flamers, so I'm actually down in cost. And then I just died to the Venoms. I probably should have just gone straight into bike instead of trying to boost that laser. If the laser had killed this Venom, like you can see it's on 1 hit point. If the laser had won that fight, I would have won the missile. So maybe it was worth trying to... I didn't know how that fight was going to go. I thought the laser could win it, but apparently not, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this deck just has no good opener. Like, it has a very weak opening, which means that you're going to fall behind badly against people who open Rifleman. Like, even with getting good trades, I would say, on my flamers, where I got a lot of 1v1s, I was still pretty far behind. This is a terrible attack. Like, I have a line of flamers guarding my harvester. Why would you make that attack? So it looks like Mutant Chuggy, although we haven't actually seen a Chuggy yet. He had Venom, right? So it's probably not Chuggy, it's probably just Mutant Venom. Yeah, it's Mutant Venom. So we want to get a Phantom, but again, like, we're pretty far behind and everything's quite expensive. So tech switching into the air tower is a problem. But a Phantom would be a very big deal here. Like, that would help a lot. That probably should have been a laser too, rather than a flamer. But we'll hold this pad long enough to fire the missile at least. Get laser too. Okay, we can get a Phantom now, but obviously, like, the Phantom only I can only get to the Phantom on 3rd missile. So I would have just lost the game if I just lost 2 missiles, which is entirely possible. Looks like he's trying to pop cap me now. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to pop cap and harvester kill. Very much so, trying to pop cap and harvester kill. Alright, let's get it off the pads. We don't want to charge the missile if we're pop capped. And we'll try and move these guys to die. But yeah, very nice, very lame pop capping there.
Unit offline.
I'm not a big fan of pop capping as a mechanic. I think it's pretty bad. I think it's one of the worst things in the game. But what are you gonna do? I don't really feel the need to build a new harvester. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to my phantom. Maybe I should build a new harvester. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Feels like a bit of a waste. Get everything on the pads. Boost this guy. I need my bikes to fire again, and we'll just get a phantom for this guy. Alright, and we'll bring the bikes down for the stealth tank. Alright, so we won despite the pop capping. Alright, so there you go. There's the deck. I think the issue is the lack of a good opener. The lack of a good opener is a real big issue for this deck. Like, a really big problem. It puts you really, like, and the deck is so expensive. Like, you get behind, and then because you're a bad opener, and then your deck is really expensive, so you can't afford to switch into the things you need, like Giga Cannon or Venom or Phantom. But I mean, it's tough. Like, a lot of Giga decks tend to play like one air unit or no air units because of this. Also, like, Flamer and Venom are both heavy anti-infantry, so it's a bit unnecessary. Like, you could do this and the deck would be better, I think. Or even this. Like, the Flamer already covers the heavy anti-infantry. I don't think you need the Venom as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I'll see you next time.